Toasters, welcome to another episode of Rant and Rave. You guys went off on me in the comments. There was a comment war over consoles. People were calling me a douche because I was dancing. Dancing? Oh! It wouldn't be a rant and rave if there wasn't raving, dancing, raving. Kicking off the rants, Keith Star says, rant about people who say YouTubers do YouTube for money. Personally, I started YouTube like the first year YouTube was a thing. And there was no ads, no money. It was purely just because you wanted to make videos. For me, like making videos and doing all that stuff, there's a reason why I go to school for filmmaking. Because it's my passion. I love doing it. It's just a perfect venting system for me. And that's just something that I really do love. And it's like saying that artists that have any artistic value and they're trying to make their art and their skills and their passion into a job and taking their hobby and making that to a job, you're like attacking them for their craft. It's ridiculous. And the people that say that are most likely just jealous. And honestly, like the big YouTubers, they're the ones that are making money. And you can tell when all they care about is money. You can tell. You can just tell when somebody only cares about money because the quality goes down. You can just see the person and in their eyes. It's hard to describe this because you see people that just do it for money and they're not going to go anywhere with whatever they're doing because their passion or whatever they love. It's not true. They love it, but then there's money, and they love money more. They find fame more rewarding than the actual thing that they're creating that you guys are watching or buying or something like that, you know? And you can see that. And those people aren't going to be around forever because they're going to dwindle out. They're not going to be able to entertain people as long as they think they can or want to because it's just not there anymore. That flair, that love, and just that fight to create something better and better and better and be better and better is going to be gone. And people can see that. People read it. Yes, there are people out there that do things just for money, but there's a whole lot of people that do it because they just love it. A very thought-provoking rant coming from Pancake Assassin. He says, rant about pancakes with no syrup. Whew. You know, the fact that this rant and this comment was rated like higher than most just blows my mind because people, I guess this is a thing. I guess there is that one day you get up, you make pancakes, and then you realize, nah. It's kind of when you pour a bowl of cereal and you're like, oh, right. I don't have milk. Moving into a little bit of a serious rant, Austin says, rant about parents that raise their kids badly. I don't know if I can really say anything about this or anything that I say is justified because I haven't gone through that experience. But just from kind of thinking about how everything of having a kid goes about, it's like you're taking your life and you have to be a completely different person because you have to raise another person. And the way that parents and people handle that is completely different. Everyone's different. So some people say, love my kid, I raised him great. You know, I live in a $54 million house, but that kid is dark and sad because it's not about something and they missed it, you know, they missed it. Or maybe you raised a kid that's really humble and he's, you know, works really hard. Maybe he's not the best at everything, but he just self-appreciates life. Just everyone's different. It's not necessarily just the parents, but the parents reflect a lot on what their kids are going to be like. You know, if the parents are like shady and they're douches or whatever, then their kids most likely might take that route. Or the kids are going to have an epiphany and realize, I don't want to be like my parents. And if there's any parents that watch my videos for some reason and aren't taking care of their kids, I'm just kidding. But what was the hardest part about raising a kid? Or if you're a kid right now, what's the hardest part about life? Do you not communicate with your parents, something like that? I don't know. I just like to hear what you guys have to say about that. There was a lot of comments about saying rant about Miley Cyrus, rant about her videos, rant about twerking. So I'm just going to kind of sum them all up in one rant where people want me to go crazy is basically what they want me to do. And I'm not going to, because I get it. I get what Miley Cyrus is doing and everyone's feeding into it. I'm feeding right into it right now. I'm probably going to title this video Twerking Miley Cyrus #bullshit. Everybody and their mother and their grandmother and the baby in the womb is talking about Miley Cyrus because what she is doing is smart. It's brilliant. No one understands the amount of money that has been made just from Miley Cyrus's name being mentioned. Miley Cyrus did something 100% right. Yes, she might have ruined her image. That only lasts so long up until you are out doing something else again. Everybody was talking about We Can't Stop. Then everybody was talking about the VMAs. Now everybody's talking about Wrecking Ball. Now everybody's talking about how twerking is in the dictionary, people. It's a real word now. And it's funny to me because twerking has been around for so long. And now all of a sudden it's like, boosh. I don't know. You guys, please, I need to know what you guys think about twerking because, like everybody says, twerking is not working. Alright, hopefully you enjoyed this week's Rant Rave. Make sure in the comments below you suggest rants you want me to talk about next episode. I know I got a little heated. I know I got a little into it. Let's bring it back. And let's rave!
If you guys enjoyed the song in the beginning, you can go and subscribe to my second channel called Jammers Unite, and the song will be there for free download. Check it out. Thank you.
Alright, hopefully you enjoyed this week's Rant Wave. Bye!